Hello and welcome to another edition of the Gadget Show Web TV. Now, a few years ago, Bentley issued an amazing statistic that the average buyer of one of their new cars already had at least 5 other cars in their garage. And I think you've got to look at the new phone from Bang Olufsen and Samsung, this Serenata, with the same sort of mentality. Probably it's going to be bought by somebody who's very rich, already has a lot of phones, and they'll use this when they're a bit bored with the others. It doesn't have a camera, doesn't have a radio. What it is really is a music player and phone combined with the odd bit of web browsing thrown in on the side. Now, obviously, the thing that strikes you first about it is the fact it's quite unusually styled. It looks like a large, chunky pebble. It's very rubbery to feel. Not necessarily attractive, but certainly very distinctive. The other thing you notice about it is the interface, the absence of buttons. There's only one button, in fact, in the centre of the click wheel, which you use to scroll through things, and which you can also press down in various points. There's also a touch screen, which is sensitive in about 5 or 6 different areas. Between all that lot, they managed to control all the functions on the phone. To switch it on, you press the click wheel down here, and you slide the phone open to reveal the earpieces and the speakers in there, microphones hidden in here. Now actually, to dial a number, you tap on the centre of the screen and a sort of retro 1970s style dial appears, which you work your way around using the click wheel, press the OK button in the middle to dial a number. It's not the speediest way of dialing, but because everything's also well engineered, it is very satisfying. Web browsing, you press the OK button to get to the menu, select the browser, and things download quite quickly because it is HSDPA speed, and for a small screen it actually does a reasonable job of displaying our Gadget Show webpage, I think. When you're using the phone, the screen has a blue theme. When you go into the music player by touching this zone of the screen there, everything turns red. You can also extend this stand at the back and listen to music from a more comfortable position. There's a different pair of speakers in the top of the earpiece from the speaker that you actually use to receive phone calls on, and they sound amazingly good for something so small. It's got a 4 GB capacity, not enormous, but you certainly get a lot of stuff on there. Looked at rationally, the Serenata is obviously a ridiculous indulgence, but it's charming, it's delightful, it's certainly unique, and if I were rich, when would I use it instead of all my other phones? Well, I can imagine a romantic weekend in the country. You stick it on the bedside table at this lovely hotel. It's programmed with your favourite music, and you can really believe that life's treating you well.